Welcome back to Jungle Gym Aquatics. Today, we're setting up the 80-gallon turtle tank.
Well, as you can see, I turned on that canister filter and there was some gunk in there left over. I thought I cleaned it. Apparently I didn't when I took it apart, or when I took it down. So looks like I'm emptying this 80 gallons of water and starting over. You can watch that too. Well, she's as empty as I'm getting it. I am worried, well, not worried so much, but I'm hoping that that substrate will come at least a little bit clean. Otherwise, I'll probably throw some more blasting sand in there at some point, because it got nasty from all that stuff that was in that canister filter, which I did clean out now. Thought I hadn't, so that's gross. I also found out this basking rock, which is now over here with a paper towel on it, needs to be just about 1 inch to 2 inches taller or higher. So I'm gonna see what I can do to raise it up. I'll probably use some of these kind of little stones and throw them under here to raise this one up and so on. So back to the time lapse. Good luck, everybody. Well, I took off the time lapse because I thought y'all might actually enjoy watching me struggle with these rocks. I'm gonna go find another one outside, I think, try to raise this up. Like I said, it needs just about 1 inch, maybe 2, so let's go see what I can find. Well, I found this huge boulder right here, this huge rock. I'm gonna stack the 2 of them together and see what happens. Well, it's been just about an hour since I set this thing up. I have no idea if it's cleared up or not, because I just don't know. I put the light down back on the turtle's current tank. There's one of them right there, just being an absolute stud. So what I did, I went and got some glass cut at Lowe's. They had, this is an odd size tank. It's 24, each side is 24 inches by 24 inches square. It's a 48 inch tank by 24 inches deep. Nobody makes a lid for this, and if they did, it'd be 200 bucks. So Lowe's sells glass that is 24 by 26. So I just had them cut one down to 20 by 24, kept the 6 inch length, and then the other one's just gonna be the full size. So I'm gonna open those up and see what they look like. And then we'll throw a light on there, hopefully, see what that looks like. I think you guys will be steady for right now. Well, the tank definitely cleared up some. I don't know how much of that is dirty glass and how much of that's actually crap in the water still. This thing's pretty scratched up. I didn't realize how scratched. It came from a pet shop. It came from a fish shop that was local to me that moved locations and couldn't take all their aquariums with them. So I'm not the least bit surprised that it's scratched up on the glass. I think the turtles are gonna like it personally. Like I said, we got this basking area over here. That's gonna be great. We got this wood that they can play around on, go underneath. I mean, they set up some caves. There's a cave right there, cave right there. There's caves underneath those rocks over there. I just hope the water clears up a little more. I'll do another couple of water changes if I have to too. I'm not scared about doing that. It's not Not as clear as that glass down there, but like I said, I couldn't expect it to be. This is the first time I've really ever put a light into this thing, like a real light. Yeah, but man, that thing is, whew, that's bright. That's not too shabby at all. I did get a heater too I gotta put in. And I'm probably gonna move that pile of rocks around once I can get this wire tie off. I don't know that it's really doing much to hold that log in place, but it's better than nothing. Same with that zip tie. I'll give it a month or so. Once these logs are saturated, we'll go ahead and take those right out of there. So there it is. That's my 80-gallon turtle tank. I'm gonna go, it's Saturday right now. I'm gonna put in a bunch of quick start, and I'm gonna put in a bunch of like prime. And then once I do that, Monday I'll probably go get some rosy red minnows, put them in here, probably 20 to 30 of them, put them in here, get this thing force cycled, and then get those turtles in there because I'm sure they want a bigger home. I got 4 of them and they definitely want a bigger home. All right, cool. I'll check in with you once I get all that done. Well, the water's still super yellow on Monday morning here, so I'm gonna end up having to probably go ahead and I'm gonna put some of this active carbon in. I've got a little bit of this right here. I'm gonna put it in some pantyhose. I don't often wear these, but when I do, anyhow, I'm gonna put them in there, put it into the filter here and see what happens. I also brought this sponge from home. I'm gonna put that in there, kind of do a little bit of the polishing, and then I'm also gonna put a little bit of sponge right in here too. It'll do a couple of things. Number one, it'll hopefully keep some fish out of there, and then number two, it'll hopefully keep it a little bit clean. But I really want to be able to keep the fish out of there because if they get sucked in that tube, then they're gonna be living in the canister filter, which is not what I'm trying to do here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Probably go ahead and just film myself doing that real quickly. All right, I'm gonna put that stuff in now. All right, time to go hook her back up. You can walk with me. All right, she's up and running. We'll see if we can clean up this yellow at all. Check back in with you in a day or so. All right. Well, as you can see, the aquarium's still a little yellow. So today we're gonna go ahead and empty that out, do a nice water change. I got my 3 buckets lined up right there. You can see that. And then we're gonna hope when I fill it back up, it's nice and clear. So we're gonna get started on that. Well, this is it after the water change. I think it looks better. I did throw some extra rocks in there. I don't know that they're gonna add anything. Maybe they'll come back out. I think I'm getting ready to add the turtles. It's still a little yellow, the tannins. I mean, that wood, I never did anything with it until I put it in here 2 weeks ago. So it makes sense that it would still be doing that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these fish because I'm a fish guy, so the reality of it is that I'm probably gonna feel really bad for them and try to pull them all out of there before I put the snapping turtles in. I don't know yet, we'll see what happens. But I'm still trying to adjust this light a little bit, try to get the best out of it. I do have these glass lids up here that I got from Lowe's, like I said in the video. But this is it.
Like I said, hopefully it stops being yellow one of these days, but for now, I don't think anybody's gonna care. I'm gonna put those turtles in. They're gonna live it up in here, and we'll see. Maybe I'll just get the guppies out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these fish. Like I said, I'm a fish guy. So anyhow, next video, stay tuned for it. We're gonna be putting the turtles in here. All right, thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you find this stuff interesting. Go be awesome and do awesome things.